Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Tommy Edman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
First pitch, 4-10.
And it's 1-1. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
That misses 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 0 for 5. Miller leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cards lead it 2-0. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Senzel is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Goodwin playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Winker.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Nick Castillanos now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 1 inning in the books here. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Dylan Carlson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 3, Dylan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, Dexter.
Striding in, Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fowler. A native of Georgia, he's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Tommy Edman. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 home. way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. One and one, here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Goodwin is right there, 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So striding in, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And that misses 1-1. Miller tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run scores. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1.
No, that's low.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 4-3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Two and two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Nicolas Castillanos.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nicolas Castillanos, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds at 4-3. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dylan Carlson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
From the stretch. Nope. 3-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He'll try it again. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Reds.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Suarez left field and carrying well. Ranging back is O'Neill. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch, and he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
From the stretch. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses. 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Runners on first with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwin on it.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. TJ Antone comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Brad Miller. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
I got the count 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He's set. Here it comes. Yadier Molina is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cards forced to settle for one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Cardinals are out in front 5-3.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Dr. Barnhart.
Now the pitch. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Senzel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Brian Goodwin, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Dylan Carlson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Full count now, 3-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Paul DeYoung stands in as he looks at a called strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds 3. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Nicolas Castillanos will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castillanos.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, It's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In is Joey Votto now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number two. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The center fielder.
Striding into the box, Dylan Carlson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
High in the air out to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds 3. Standing in, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That one's in there. 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Nick Senzel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out, nobody on.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds are down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Goodwin, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. Hit hard to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off for ball one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin's in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Reds 3. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Nick Castillanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. I got 3 and 2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds leave 1, still way back. It's 9-3. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Lorenzen.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Got a full count.
Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cards leave one, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. John Brebbia is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eugenio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
That's out.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a good fastball, swung on and missed. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Dexter Fowler.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Cards led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Trevor Bauer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.